Welcome, Cancer, to your Starspoken Oracle reading for the week of July 29th through August 4th, 2026. This week unfolds as an invitation to a profound inward journey, guided by the Hermit's steady lantern. It's a call to step away from the relentless pace of external demands, to retreat from the world's noise, and to listen deeply to the quiet voice within. The Hermit's presence asks you not only to pause but to embrace solitude as a sacred space of self-discovery, where clarity, purpose, and insight are patiently uncovered. This week, you are not simply withdrawing, you are turning the lens inward to illuminate your own truth with patience and discernment. Let's begin by tuning into the cosmic weather that frames your week. From July 29th to August 4th, 2026, the stars offer a canvas of stillness and contemplation. Though no specific house-based transits have been mapped for Cancer in this period, the absence of major external activations creates a rare and valuable opportunity, a pause in the usual hustle, a lull in the cosmic traffic. This quiet sky supports the Hermit's essential message. There is no urgent push to act, no dramatic shifts demanding your immediate response. Instead, the energy encourages you to embrace calm reflection, to create inner space where your own wisdom can surface undisturbed. It's as if the universe is gently saying, "Now is the time to step back and listen." The Hermit card, your guide for the week, is a timeless archetype of the solitary seeker. Depicted as a lone figure standing atop a mountain, holding a lantern that casts light into the surrounding darkness, the Hermit symbolizes the journey inward and upward, away from distractions and surface chatter, toward profound understanding. This card exhorts you to slow down, to resist rushing into decisions or leaning too heavily on others' opinions. Instead, it asks for patience, introspection, and a willingness to trust your own inner light. The Hermit's lantern is not just a beacon, it's a mirror, reflecting your own soul's wisdom back to you. At its core, the Hermit is a reminder that solitude is not synonymous with loneliness. It is a sacred container for growth, healing, and self-knowledge. In a world that often prizes outward achievement and constant connectivity, the Hermit's message can feel countercultural, but it is also deeply necessary. Within this week's quiet, you are invited to uncover answers that cannot be found in noise or distraction. Whether you seek clarity about your life's direction, your values, or your emotional landscape, this card encourages you to create the stillness needed to hear your truest guidance. Let's explore how the Hermit's energy weaves through the various areas of your life this week. In love, the Hermit inspires a slowing down, a retreat from the rush of socializing or seeking validation through others. Whether you are single or partnered, this is your moment for emotional clarity and honest introspection. If you are in a relationship, consider creating quiet, intimate moments with your partner where words can settle beneath the surface, allowing vulnerability to emerge without distraction. These shared silences can reveal layers of connection that are often missed in busier times. For singles, solitude is a healing balm, a chance to understand what you truly desire in love beyond fleeting attraction or societal expectations. Reflect on patterns that may have repeated in past relationships, and gently question what authentic love means for you now. This is a week to listen to your heart's quiet voice before acting on it. At work, the Hermit urges you to step back from the noise of deadlines, office politics, and the pressure for immediate results. Instead, focus on reflection and long-term vision. This could be a time to assess your career path with fresh eyes, to quietly research new skills, or to contemplate what truly motivates you beyond external rewards or recognition. If you've been feeling restless or uncertain about your professional direction, the Hermit's wisdom can help illuminate the next steps, not through fast decisions but through thoughtful, measured consideration. Consider setting aside some time away from your usual environment to think deeply about your goals and values. This internal consultation can bring clarity that will serve you well in the months ahead. When it comes to money, the Hermit's energy counsels caution and introspection. Avoid impulsive purchases or financial decisions driven by external pressure or fleeting desires. Instead, use this week to review your financial habits deliberately. Look closely at your budget, savings, and spending patterns with a discerning eye. Are you aligned with your long-term financial goals? Are there hidden expenses or emotional triggers influencing your money choices? The Hermit's lantern shines on the details that require more understanding before you move forward. This is a time to gather information, seek clarity, and cultivate patience, knowing that sound financial decisions arise from steady, informed reflection rather than haste. In matters of health and energy, the Hermit invites you to honor rest and renewal. This week is not about pushing yourself toward extremes or overcommitting your energy. Instead, cultivate gentle, restorative practices that soothe both body and mind. Meditation, slow walks in nature, gentle yoga, or simply sinking into moments of stillness can all serve your healing process. The Hermit reminds you that true vitality is often restored in quiet solitude rather than constant motion. Pay attention to signs of burnout or fatigue, and respond with kindness and care. Allow yourself permission to unplug, to slow down, not as an indulgence, but as a necessity for sustainable well-being. Now, let's navigate your week ahead, day by day, attuned to the subtle rhythms the Hermit encourages. Wednesday welcomes you into a gentle withdrawal. You may feel a natural impulse to disengage from noisy conversations or social obligations. This is your soul's call for quiet, so honor it without guilt. Consider journaling your thoughts or taking a meditative walk to clear mental clutter. Even short moments of solitude can help you reconnect with your inner compass. Notice what surfaces when you allow your mind to rest from external input. Thursday deepens this introspective tone. It's an ideal day for reviewing recent emotional experiences or decisions. Reflect on patterns that have emerged, both comforting and challenging. What truths about yourself become clearer when you remove external influences? Allow your thoughts to simmer without forcing conclusions. The Hermit teaches patience with this slow unfolding of insight. Friday beckons you to seek solitude more deliberately. If possible, create a physical space where you can be undisturbed, a cozy corner with soft lighting, a quiet room, or even a brief retreat into nature. This intentional isolation is not about cutting yourself off but about connecting more fully to your inner guide. Use this time for meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in stillness and noticing what arises. Such moments can recalibrate your sense of clarity and calm. On Saturday, you may be gifted with sudden moments of clarity or quiet revelation. These flashes of understanding often feel like gentle whispers from your subconscious, illuminated by the Hermit's lantern. Trust these insights even if they seem small or unclear. Resist the urge to share them prematurely, allow them to mature within you. These seeds of wisdom will guide your steps in subtle but profound ways. Sunday invites you to maintain a gentle pace. Continue honoring the stillness you've cultivated. This day is especially supportive for spiritual practices, prayer, or simply sitting with your thoughts. Let the quiet deepen, reinforcing the sanctuary you are building within. Avoid distractions or social overload that could undo this delicate balance. Monday brings a slight shift in energy. You may feel tempted to engage more actively with your environment or respond to external requests. Approach this with caution and intention. Maintain the Hermit's wisdom by balancing these interactions with moments of solitude for recharging. Your best contributions come from clear, grounded energy rather than reactive responses. If colleagues or peers seek your input, offer thoughtful reflection rather than hurried answers. Tuesday closes the week with an invitation to integrate what you have learned. Use your inner wisdom to begin forming thoughtful plans or decisions, but without rushing. The Hermit reminds you that timing matters. Some of the most important truths and insights unfold slowly and deliberately. This is not a week for forceful action but for patient, considered steps forward. To deepen your connection with the Hermit this week, here are 3 journal prompts designed to illuminate your path. 1. What truths about myself have I been avoiding, and how can I compassionately explore them in solitude? 2. In what areas of my life do I feel pressured to act too quickly, and what would it feel like to pause and wait? 3. How can I create a regular practice of quiet reflection that supports my growth beyond this week? Your weekly guidance centers around a simple but transformative exercise. Create your personal lantern ritual. Each evening before sleep, find a small light source, a candle, a softly lit lamp, or even your phone's flashlight dimmed to a gentle glow. Use this light as a symbol of your inner wisdom. Spend 10 to 15 minutes in silence, focusing on your breath and inviting any thoughts, feelings, or insights to surface. Allow yourself to write down whatever emerges without judgment or editing. This ritual trains your mind to find clarity in darkness and stillness, strengthening your connection to the Hermit's energy. Over the course of the week, observe how this practice shifts your relationship to solitude, decision-making, and self-trust. Notice how the light you hold in your hands mirrors the light you carry within. Cancer, the Hermit's call is not one of permanent isolation but a deliberate, sacred retreat to recharge and realign. In a world that seldom slows, this card offers you a rare sanctuary, a space where your deepest wisdom patiently awaits discovery. You carry the lantern now. Trust it to guide you through the shadows and toward your truest self. Your affirmation for the week: in stillness, I find my deepest light and guidance. Carry that with you through August 4th. Subscribe so your next weekly reading is waiting for you. Trust the timing. The stars have spoken.